Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. The new version 2.9.8.7 of the MyLinuxWork Dotfiles for Hyprland is now available, but this is not the big news. The big news is that the Dotfiles installer is now available on Flathub. The Dotfiles installer is the new way to install all MyLinux for Work Dotfiles configuration on your system. It's easy, it's guided, it's an installation wizard, and it includes for the MyLinux for Work Dotfiles for Hyprland for the first time a setup script for openSuse Tumbleweed. The development of the Dotfiles installer was a challenge to bring this app on Flathub, but I made it and I learned a lot. This version of the Dotfiles includes for the last time the legacy setup scripts. That means, especially for Arch Linux users, that the AUR package that you can install with your AUR helper is not supported anymore. The new way to install the Dotfiles is the Dotfiles installer. And you will see it's super easy, it's straightforward, and supports you also to protect your own customization. The Dotfiles installer is much more. It includes a development workflow that helps you to publish your own Dotfiles configuration to the community. More about that will follow soon. I'm still working on the optimization of the development workflow. So the next video you can expect will cover this topic. If you like that channel, if you like the Dotfiles, and if you like the new Dotfiles installer, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And with that, let's jump in. I am here on EndeavourOS, and EndeavourOS is an Arch Linux-based distribution. And on this distribution, we will now install the MyLinuxWork Dotfiles for Hyprland in the latest version with the new Dotfiles Installer app. It's always important that you check before you install any Dotfiles that your packages are up to date. I do this with Yay, and the system is up to date. The next is that we open a browser and enter mylinuxforwork.github.io/dotfiles. This is the new homepage of the MyLinux for Work Dotfiles. And you see that you can install the latest version of the MyLinux for Work Dotfiles with the new Dotfiles installer. You can click on that. The Dotfiles installer is now available on Flathub. So we will install it from Flathub. And first thing is we need to install Flatpak. Makes sense. It's not installed here on my EndeavourOS. So I install it now with yay-s Flatpak. And I say yes. And Flatpak will be installed. In most of the distributions, Flatpak is installed by default, so this step can then be skipped. Okay, Flatpak is installed. Best practice is here to reboot the system, because after that, Flatpak can set all required paths into the system, and then we can use it seamlessly. Let's log in again. Open Firefox, and we can proceed with the installation. Now you can just click on Get It on Flathub. You come here to the Flathub landing page for the Dotfiles installer, and you can click here on that drop down and copy this installation command and paste it into the terminal. You can confirm the installation, and the environments for Flatpak will be installed now. And the installation is completed. And we can now start the Dotfiles installer just with that command or from your application launcher. And here is the new Dotfiles installer. Now we can proceed with the Dotfiles for Hyprland website, because you see here the path to the .inst file. You can copy the file and just paste it into that load configuration field and click on load. So the Dotfiles installer has now loaded the all information about these .file configuration. You see the name, an ID, the version, and so on, some additional information, description, the author, of course, and so on. And if you say, yes, I want to install it, click on Download Dotfiles. So the Dotfiles installer has now downloaded all required files and has extracted it in your system. And this message pops up if a setup script is available in the package to install all required dependencies. And the My Linux for Work Dotfiles for Hyprland includes such a setup script and supports Arch Linux-based distributions, Fedora-based distributions, and now also new openSuse Tumbleweed. So you can copy now this command, go back to the terminal, open a new tab, and just paste this command in. And now you are in the installer for all dependencies of the My Linux for Work Dotfiles. So everything will now run in the background. We'll now install Hyprland, Waybar, etc., and so on. Everything what is needed to run the My Linux for Work Dotfiles for Hyprland. And this can take a while. Yeah, so give that script the time. And yeah, see you in a minute. So the installation comes slowly to an end with installation of the My Linux for Work apps and the last Flatpak here with Pinter, and the installation is complete. So overall, this takes between 15 to 30 minutes, depending on your system performance and the internet speed. So if this is done, we can go back to the Dotfiles installer and click on Next. This is the backup screen. So the Dotfiles installer has detected some installed configuration that will be replaced by the My Linux for Work Dotfiles for Hyprland and offers now the possibility to create a backup. I confirm this, so every configuration is enabled. I click on Next, and I can change here some initial settings of the My Linux for Work Dotfiles. I will change the keyboard load to DE, to the German keyboard route, and the rest is fine. And I click on Next. And now we can activate and install the Dotfiles by clicking on Activate Now. Installation complete, and we see that the active Dotfiles are now the My Linux for Work Dotfiles for Hyprland, which is great. So next step is we can close the Dotfiles installer and restart the system. Back on STDM, and let's see. Here is Hyprland, and we can log in. And here are the Dotfiles for Hyprland, the My Linux for Work Dotfiles in the latest version 2.9.8.7. Installation was successful. So next is, let's change the screen resolution. I can do this here in Settings, Settings App Starts, System, and there is already a prepared monitor variation with the correct screen resolution for me. And I'm here in a virtual machine. That's why I have to log out once, log in again to enable the new screen resolution. And here we are. Great. Application launcher is there. Let's open again Firefox. If your distribution is not supported, so it's not Arch, Fedora, or openSuse, you can still use the Dotfiles installer, but you have to install the dependencies separately. And you see here on that website of the My Linux for Work Dotfiles all used packages and dependencies for that configuration. So this needs to be done, then installed separately. Okay, let's see what's new. When I open Nautilus, for example, you see that Nautilus and all other My Linux for Work apps are now following the GTK color theme. This will be generated with Matogen, a material theme generator. And I've also optimized the script to switch between shells. So at the moment, from the default, it's the bash shell, and I will change this now to CSH. I can do this easily with the welcome app. In settings, system, change shell. I can switch between bash and CSH. I will change to CSH. Log in. Plugins will be installed. And we should reboot the system now. Great. And let's open the terminal with super return. And we have CSH activated. So, and everything is working correctly. So if you use the Dotfiles installer, you will find the installed Dotfiles now in a new folder. So show hidden files, and you see that here is a my Dotfiles folder, and here is the new Dotfiles configuration, com.mylinux4work.dotfiles, and here is the config. Yeah, so this is the new place where the Dotfiles will be installed to. And another tip, let's open the Dotfiles installer again. If you want to update the Dotfiles, you can do this now easily by clicking here the refresh button. And then you can just install the Dotfiles again. It's the same procedure. You can download the latest version from the GitHub repository. This time we can skip the installation script because all dependencies are already installed. You can click on next, and you see now here, of course, the list of configurations that you can back up is no longer because the Dotfiles are now installed. Click on next. You can restore settings from the Dotfiles into the updated installation. You know this already from the script-based installation process. From the past. So for example, the settings, the keyboard configuration, monitor configuration, everything can be restored into the updated version, but you can of course decide what you want to have. Then if you have created already your own configuration, you have optimized, adapt the Dotfiles configuration, you can protect easily your changes by checking the folder with your customization. For example, if you change the Kitty configuration and want to keep it after the update, you can just enable it here and can proceed. And all of your choices will be stored. So next time you update the Dotfiles, this is already checked automatically. So that speeds up for you the update process a lot. I click here on next and just activate the update. And that's it again. So very straightforward. I'm here on a virtual machine. That's why I have to log out again to get my screen resolution. And here we are. Okay, restore has worked. Screen resolution is still there. Let's check the keyboard layout. German, yeah, still there. So everything seems to work fine also after an update. And this is the new way how you can install all MyLinux4work Dotfiles. For Hyprland, the Hyprland starter, and also very soon the Qtile starter package on your system. And I hope that I can also motivate a lot of developers to share their Dotfiles with you, with the community, and provide an easy to use installer script based on the new Dotfiles installer. That's it. That's the new Dotfiles installer. That's the new MyLinux4work Dotfiles in the version 2.9.8.7. In the next version, I will clean up the repository. So I will remove the legacy installation script and will restructure a bit the folder structure to be more in line with the proposed and recommended folder structure for the Dotfiles installer. The journey continues. Thank you so much for joining me in this learning path, and see you next time.